We are Israel united in Christ, all right? We come out to teach you the truth. We come out to cast down the lies of the Christian church to teach, man. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to come out here and tell y'all the truth. We tell me, come tell y'all, come out of these Christian churches and join the Israelites, man. Read what you got, man.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh,
it's telling you right there, man. We ain't coming out here with no violence, man. Read.
We do not war after the flesh.
Come out here in peace, read.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's what we're doing. We're pulling down the strongholds, man. All the wicked spirits, man, that's telling y'all lies right now, man. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? What's your name, man?
What's up, man? Benzo.
All right, my name is Mike.
Every time he come out, he be listening to what we talking about.
Okay. Hey, man, go to the Lord, man. Proverbs, man. Hey, you know the Lord led you right here, right? It's a reason why you right here right now. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with me. Because when I first seen these brothers, I know there was the Lord that brought me to them, all right? Yeah. I still remember the day, March the 18th, 2017, on a Saturday. I'll never forget it, all right? So we finna show you right now, we're gonna prove to you right now that God actually led you right here, all right? So what you about to find out, man, something that's gonna change your life, bro, all right? Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Man's goings are of the Lord, man. God brought you here. He brought you here for a reason. He got a requirement for you, man. Read. Hey, read it again. Hey, call it out, read for me.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 24.
This is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. All right, read.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
When it said man's goings of the Lord, it's saying God is the one that leads you at a certain place at a certain time, right? Read.
How can a man then understand his own way?
Because we can't understand our own way because God is leading us this way, all right? So listen, everything I'm going to tell you is all out of love, all right? So do you know your nationality according to the Bible? Like, what would you put on the job application?
If it's up to me, I'll put American.
American, all right?
Yeah.
So
not African American.
Okay, now.
Black American.
Okay, now you gotta understand, black is a color, right?
Yeah, right.
And the word America came from a white boy by the name of Amerigos Vespucci. The word Africa comes from another white boy by the name of Leos Scipios Africanus. Can two white boys come together, run up in each other, and create black people? Absolutely not.
That's right.
So there is no such thing as African American. They give us that title, man, to keep us confused, brother. All right? So go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. I'm gonna read Deuteronomy 1 and 1, and I'm gonna read Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And it's something that I want to show you about what you got in your hand, brother. All right? Because God got a requirement for us, man. You gotta understand, man. We're the best people on this earth, and we gotta conduct ourselves as such. All right? Hey, sister, how you doing? What we doing? We going over the truth of the Bible, and we going over who we are according to this Bible and what God requires from us.
Now she asked, or rather said, because I asked her, does God love everyone?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I said, ask the teacher, and he would expound on that.
Okay, hey, I most definitely do this because you got to understand, God actually chose one nation of people.
That's right.
And that is the children of Israel. And in today's time, those are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
That's
and
right.
I'm going to prove that to both of y'all right now because you got to understand, in these school systems, they don't teach us this. In the church, they don't teach us that we are actually the real Jews. And guess what? All this is actually in the Bible, and we can back it up with history, all right? Now let's go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. What I'm going to teach y'all something that's going to change our life. It changed my life. It made me a better husband and a better father, all right? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Because I know y'all familiar with Moses going to Egypt and saying, let my people go with the 10 plagues and all that, and they got the children of Israel up out of Egypt, right? So they was in the wilderness right now, and Moses is talking to our black ancestors right now, right? Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto all Israel. Read it again.
The words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto all Israel. Y'all, who is Moses talking to right here? These be the words which Moses spake unto all
Israel.
Who's Moses talking to, sis? Israel. Who Moses talking to? I want y'all to concentrate on that word Israel. Okay? Go to 7 and 6. I'm going to show y'all this is what God actually thinks of Israel. The nation of Israel, the Israelites, all right? Because we got to conduct ourselves in the manner of God, all right? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Because my sister, you just said, do God love everybody, right? This right here actually gonna kind of prove it, and I'm gonna prove it with some more scriptures, all right? Read.
For thou art an holy people
The word holy means to be separate, which means to be different, right? Read.
unto the Lord thy God.
Thy God, our God. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
When you choose something, you pick it out of a lot of stuff, right? You said, I want to choose this, I'm going to get this. Read.
To be a special people.
Another word for special is favorite, believe it or not. Special is synonymous for favorite, all right? Read.
Unto himself.
Now, let me give you a definition of racism. Whenever you think that one nation of people is inferior to the other one, that's the definition of racism, all right? Read. And the inferior means beneath. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
God said that these people are above all people upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
God only chose one nation of people, and that's the Israelites.
That's
the
right.
blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians of the day. When y'all see this saying right here, y'all see where it says Judah? That's what our name before we came over here to America, all right? Somebody, because you see right here what says American blacks, that got beat into us. Remember when I said ain't no such thing as us being called African American? We was called Judah, man, before we had that name beat inside us, right?
So, hey, Bob.
What's up?
So, man, so Israelite, what is the definition of Israelite?
All right, give me that. Go to Genesis. We got a prince that got power with God. That's what it means. But I'm gonna show you quotes in the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 32 and verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Okay, so right now, remember, Jacob was wrestling with the angel, right?
Break it down, break it down.
All right, read. Watch this. Now, his name finna get changed. It's the reason why. Read.
That name should be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
He said, your name is now Israel. All right? Read.
For as a prince hast thou power with God.
That's what that means. We got a direct connection with God. That's what Israel means.
That's
We
right.
got power with God. God only hears us and he only loves us. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, go back to the curses, man. Because I want to go to the curses and I got to show you something, brother. All right? Oh, okay. Oh, you want to know, do God love everybody? Oh, give me Romans 9:13. And then we're going to go to, after that, we're going to go to Luke 1. All right? Because you got to understand, regardless of what we've been taught in these Christian churches, because I just brought up the scripture when we said we casting down every wicked imagination, especially what was taught to us in these churches. See, I used to think that God loved everybody, right? I thought that Christ came for everybody on this earth. According to this Bible, that's actually not true. That's why we got to show you the truth, sis, all right? Read what you got.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
So God finna make it real clear who he loves and who he hates, okay? Read.
As it is written,
As it is written, actually, when it says as it is written, it's talking about in the book of Malachi, right? Read.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. It's talking about the nation of Israel. Remember we said his name got changed to Israel? He had descendants, the Israelites, okay? It's a day and time of the blacks, Latinos, Native Indians. Jacob have I loved. Read it again.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. The Israelites have I loved. You have I loved. Read.
But Esau,
But Esau, who is the so-called white man, the Idumean people, the descendants of the Grecians and the Romans, right?
That's right.
Read.
but Esau have I hated.
God hate the so-called white man, but God
That's
only loves us because he chose us,
That's
who are the
right.
blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, all right?
So-
Give me, now, before I answer your question, brother, I have to show y'all who y'all are. Because in order to truly understand this Bible, you got to know who you are first. Then the laws got to come out. All right? Now go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. So
Hey, shalom brothers, shalom sisters, Bishop Nathaniel here. That's right, you know what day it is. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out Tuesday. And I pray you brothers and sisters join me every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events channel, where I will be reading your kind and inspirational letters, also thanking you for your kind donations, and also covering very important biblical information for the mental well-being of our 12 tribes. That's right, 12 tribes worldwide. So hope to see you then every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events. Shalom.
God said, I chose you to be a nation above all people, right? Now, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 1 through 14, it talks about, if you obey me, you're going to be straight, you're going to be rich, you're going to be in the best parts of the city. Let me ask y'all something. Are we the best parts of the city? We stay in the slums and the ghettos, right? Soon we get put over by the police, we scared for our lives, right? Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Verse 15 through 16 is saying, but this is the flip side if you did not obey me, right? Read.
But it shall come to pass.
Now remember, who Moses talking to? Israel. Israel, right? Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If we didn't listen to God, read.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
Let me ask y'all something. Is curses a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm going to show y'all some curses. Curses is actually going into slavery. Do y'all believe that slave ships is in the Bible? Do y'all believe that it was saying that we're going to have chains on our necks in the Bible? Do y'all believe that it was saying that our wives and our children are going to be taken away from us in slavery in the Bible? I'm finna show y'all all that, brother. Check this out.
They
Watch
said
this.
black people came over here on a slave ship.
On
They
slave
can't show
ship.
you not one slave ship.
Hey, check this out.
So
I'm finna, watch this. And listen, that actually did happen, brother. You have no idea how much they hide from us. They spend billions of dollars hiding all this information from us,
don't
brother.
know slave ship.
Watch this. Hold on, watch this. You believe the Bible, bro?
some of it.
You believe the Bible?
Some of it.
Some of them? Okay, all right. Jump straight to verse 68. Sis, how did we come over here to America?
They say slave ship.
Slave ships? Sis, how we come this? Okay, all right, read this.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
When it says Egypt again, because the first time, remember, when Moses took the children of Israel out of Egypt, we walked up out of Egypt, right? And another word for Egypt is bondage. They come from the word Egyptos and Mizraim. It means bondage and slavery. Read.
Again, with ships,
With what?
with ships.
When it said with ships, it's talking about cargo slave ships. Did we not come over here on cargo slave ships? Is it not documented and proven in history that we came over here on cargo slave ships? That's telling you right there, it was only going to happen to the nation of Israel, who are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. But how? When we came up to the shores of America, what else happened? Read.
By the way, I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold
Sold to Master Charles.
unto your enemies.
Let me ask you something. Would our friends sell us? Would your friends sell you and just beat the hell about you? It said unto your enemies. Who was we sold to? Go, ain't nobody gonna mess with y'all. Who were we sold to in slavery when we came over to America?
I don't know. That's what they tell us.
Okay, that's what they tell us. Okay.
I don't know, to be honest.
Check this right here. Check this.
I heard that the slave was sold for $1,200.
Say again.
$1,200 with the slave.
That's because the Bible said that we was going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
sold,
I'm
brother. You know what I'm saying? And we were sold for that mother because we worked a lot. Remember when I said that we the nation above all people? We were sold that mother, hell, we do everything the best. But I want you to continue listening to this right here, man. Read.
And ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen,
Slave men and slave women, read.
and no man shall buy you.
Another word for buy is to save, to redeem. Everybody tried it. Martin Luther King tried it, Malcolm X tried it. Only somebody who's going to save us out this captivity, Jesus Christ, the black Messiah. That's the only somebody. Give me verse 48. Because remember when I said I'm going to prove to y'all that we had chains on our necks coming over here. All this is in the Bible, man. And it said it was going to happen to one nation of people, brother. All right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies,
Remember, we got enemies, all right? Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
God sent these people to us because we would not obey God. And I'm going to show y'all today's time we still ain't obeying God. Like today, what's a holiday today? Mother's Day, right? It's Mother's Day in the Bible. All right, I'm going to get to that. Read on.
And which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. Hey, sis, do we own this gas station right here? Do we own Walmart? Do we own Kroger? It said in hunger, right? Read.
And in thirst.
Do we own any of these water companies, bro? Do we own these liquor stores? No, sir. In thirst. Read.
and in nakedness,
The clothes in our back, read.
and in want of all things.
Everything, read.
And ye shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now remember when I just told y'all about the yoke of iron, about the chains being on our necks and our faces? That's actually in the Bible. Y'all can Google it on y'all phone right now. Yokes of iron. And what's going to come up? Chains on our neck, right? All because we disobeyed God.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.